Okay, back to this. Blair, hi, my daughter is 16 months, EC for 2.5 months, nonverbal. No cues, no signs, does not take herself to the potty. We take her every 30 minutes. She will use the potty if the timing is right. Underwear for daytime. She's not bothered by wet or poopy pants at all. She pees, protests public toilets, travel potty, diapers, nap at night. She cries, fights me, and rips the diapers off. She's in a sleep sack and crib. What do I do? Daytime, public, nap night, move her to a floor bed. I'm tired and I feel defeated. Please help. All right. She cannot push or push. She can't do the pants. Try giving privacy. Rearrange toiletries for a gazillionth time. Oh yeah. She screams for me to sit and read books to her. I think we've got some behavioral stuff going on here. This is just a suggestion. She screams for you to sit and read books to her. So she's really got you kind of wrapped, which can't be easy or fun. And it could be personality. It could be a plethora of things. Let's keep reading. In the morning, she went 30 minutes early. She'd ripped her poop diaper off. Oh, good Lord. She can undress herself really well. Yeah. I think, yeah, we've definitely got some boundary setting to do, Blair. This girl wants you to take charge and put your foot down and be decisive and not, but without any drama or any elevation of emotion, with like super calm, not doing this. Okay. Yeah, right. Are we creating a negative association, delaying learning of associating pressure on bladder, simply taking her every 30 minutes? I don't think so. You know, if you're taking her every 30 minutes and she will use the potty if the timing is right, cool. Underwear for the day, good. That aligns with what you like. I think that's good. You might want to do some time in training pants, like cotton ones, and just get a knack for what her actual natural timing is. If you're taking her every 30 minutes based on her natural timing, that's one thing. If you're taking every 30 minutes just based on the clock because it's convenient or it's an alarm, that could be good or bad. So go back to naked for a few days. We don't have the opportunity to airlift her to the potty. She doesn't sign signals. I don't know unless I do a crotch grab. Yeah, so cool. Training pants, I would just do that every once in a while, touch it, see when it gets wet. See what the intervals are between waking and eating only. Get my observation logs. Even if you've done this before, I want you to do it again. Public toilets, travel potty. If you use the travel potty at home regularly, she will start to use it on outings. Diapers at nap and night. She's kind of telling you she doesn't want them, but she's also still having poop accidents. You definitely want to still use them. I've heard some people use duct tape to keep them from ripping them off. I'm just saying, you know, or like packing tape, just to make it a little bit harder if she's having poop accidents in them. You're going to go crazy if you have to keep cleaning that up. And how is she sleeping? You're tired of this. I totally get it. She's definitely, okay, so did you guys do EC or potty training? Tell me that. And I prefer to answer one question at a time. So what I want to know is, what's the most important thing to you right now? I feel like daytime you're doing all right. You have the patat for public. Okay. Good. I'm glad she sleeps well. Well, that's the bonus. You got to count your blessings, right? EC. Okay. So Bjorn at home, patat for public. Bring the Bjorn and do it in the car. Good. Okay. Bring the Bjorn and do it in the car. Use it in the car. And then you need to back off a little bit in that it is not do or die. She's only 16 months. She's clearly telling you, hey, Mom, back off a little bit, but I still want to learn and do this myself. So backing off does not mean stopping. It means you really need to get to know, with daytime at home, what is her natural rhythm? And then offer based on that and adjust that as you go.
Where do you want him to dump it?
I already told him.
He says he doesn't know.
Is anybody parked by the two beds?
I don't think so.
Okay, there's a thing of wood there. One on one side of it, one on the other side, as close to the beds as possible. I think I already told him that. Okay. I'm pretty sure we won't get interrupted again, but it's fine. My husband's out of town, of course. Got a lot going on. So what I want you to do is, so natural timing, get back in touch with how often. Is it really 30 minutes? Is it really 35? Is it really 45? And you just didn't know. Outings, use the baby Bjorn. Bring one, have one in the car. Set it on the ground outside of the car. Do it in the car. If you have a minivan, you can open the side door and do it in there. But this is where we go. Nap at night, having a really hard time with that. You could put her to bed naked and then do a dream pee when you go to bed at 10, 11, or 12 at night. And then first thing in the morning, you probably know she wakes up at 6 a.m. every morning, doesn't she? You know, there's a certain time she wakes up every morning. She gets up 30 minutes early, whatever. What you should do is go in there before her. Okay, her natural timing being all over the place doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. Kids are usually pretty consistent, so there's got to be. I'm just getting this really strong intuition that she screams for you to sit and read books to her. So you guys are in a power struggle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like a power struggle. I mean, she's fighting you, ripping the diapers off. I don't think you should have her in a sleep sack. She's 16 months old. For me, dressing a child of that age standing up is important. At night, floor bed, I don't know if that would work, but if you dress her naked and you have her on a floor bed and she can wake up and sit on the toilet right there, you might want to work with her on that. But a dream pee would definitely help. So if her natural timing is all over the place, keep doing every 30 minutes until it regulates. She's not regulating right now because she's power struggling with you. The other things are just pick a couple of things, a couple of boundaries, and stick with them. Regarding eating, regarding what we wear, regarding whatever it is. Would you like to wear the yellow diaper or the red diaper at night? You know, kind of giving choices without giving in on what's going to be best for you. You want to try naked, try that, you know, but you have to do the dream pee. So you're going to still be involved in this for many more months. You've only been doing EC for 2.5 months. She's only 16 months old. You're going to have to stick with it. So you might want to just work on transition times. Instead of every 30 minutes, we do transition times. Before eating, before getting in the car, after getting out of the car. And then if there's longer spans of time, notice when she shifts. So take the pressure off. I feel like you're trying to be too perfect at this. You've got a lot of stuff going on with her resisting what you're doing. You need to really relax your demeanor. It sounds very overwhelming. It shouldn't feel this overwhelming. So what I want you to do is just simplify it. Let's just do, okay, yeah, start small, Blair. Try those things for night, first of all. Second of all, daytime sounds like it's going well, so just, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Public toilets, travel potty, just use the Bjorn, bring it with you. Even if you need to bring it in a giant, I just got this giant bag from TJ Maxx. I can fit a Bjorn in there. Bring it with you. I'm also coming out with a mini potty, by the way. That's small, like the little potty used to be from Baby Bjorn that they discontinued, and like Biko that they discontinued. It's gonna be small, but you put it in your diaper bag and bring it, okay? And then set your boundaries for a couple of things. You're already doing great on choices, so keep doing that. But this is something that I feel like if you simplify things, let's just do transition times or something like that. This is part of our routine. You go next to her while she goes. Then it'll ease off everything. It'll just become, okay, this is part of the routine now. This is normal, okay? I hope some of that helped. And just hang in there. And I know you've been on the private support groups, and I want you to just keep going there for support. But remember, just try to tackle one thing at a time. Once one thing is tackled, the other things usually fall into place, and then you can eventually get a handle of everything. But if you try to attack everything at once, like me today in my life, you can't really give everything the best that you could try. So if you want to start with night, or you want to start with the outings potty, there are some things you can do. So hang in there, and you're going to be okay. Just try to simplify and just focus on one thing at a time. And I'm glad that she hasn't sleeping, because a lot of people at 16 months aren't. All right.